Like... Diesel million stealing the show. I mean... A VA proxy took all the time it took. It was a short demo. Very enjoyable. Very fucking happy I played it because Jesus Christ, that was fun as fuck. But also, that's what gambling do to you. You wanna keep playing and playing and roll the dice, motherfuckers. Snake eyes, you lose. Define large Pokemon and how they truly are actually small. Besides the Gigamax forms, they max up to 20 meters tall with the largest Pokemon. Wailord is only 20 meters. Maybe there's a different tallest as fuck, but I don't know. I mean, they are based in real-life creatures most of the time. Whaler is only 14.5, then who the hell is 20 meters tall? Eternitus. 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 Oh, that fucker. Okay, yeah, that makes... Only 20 meters tall, though? Wow. I mean, it would be extraordinarily scary if they were bigger than that. Oh fuck yeah, this game has the ability to click on random dice in the background and make them do shit. This truly is interactability. Finding out the Endbringers are so fucking small. God, it still fucks me up that they are. Like, they're so terrifying and weirdly scared. They're like that. 20 meters is... I was about to say dinosaur size, but what's the size of a dinosaur? What's the tallest What was the average size of, like, dinosaur? Like, big dinosaurs? We got Pokemon that weigh thousands of tons and are no taller than a school bus. Maybe. A school bus pointing upwards. Pokemon made of tungsten. Yummy. Have I seen Cosmom's weight? Yes, but that's because Cosmom is a fucking black hole or some shit. Almost 1,000 kilograms. Wow. The Patagotitan majorum is 37 meters. Patagotitan, hold on a second. Man. Los restos se hallaron en la formación Cerro Barcino, en la provincia de Chubut, Argentina, en el centro de la Patagonia, Argentina. Okay, so that's why it's called Patagotitan. Patagonia. Of course. Where else could it be? And the bitch is tall. Elastila, which is 2.2k pounds, which... Oh yeah, that one. Good one. Which is translated to... If I can actually find Bulbapedia entry for this. Or I guess any other page that might have it. No, because... Yeah, sure, why not? Again, almost 1,000 kilograms. Damn, Celesteela is almost the same weight as the Cosmonaut. The heaviest Pokemon, and it's only a rocky rocket. How tall is Celesteela again? 9.2 meters. Okay. How big do animals need to be in nature? Like biologically, what benefit would they have for being bigger and taller? Like, imagine a Snorlax that is much taller than that. That Snorlax would require a lot more sustenance to upkeep his body. Is height really that desirable? Doesn't need to be an animal. Many Pokemon live in space, other dimensions, etc. And a lot of Pokemon don't eat. Bear. But also eat other large Pokemon. Also true. Whoa. I was just clicking random cubes that were falling, and I got the Echo Cube. Heck. The fuck is the Echo Cube? I don't know. Thing is, like, the main thing of Pokemon is how they interact and live with humans. And designing them to be too big would make it a hassle. Too many roving titans of that species would cause humanity to have to, like, revolve around them. Like, I can see a city already struggling with a whaler being a giant fucking whale on land. Something that much extraordinarily big, though? They would have to have somebody strong and determined enough to tame it. Hope to God they don't bring it into, like, a very crowded city. And ensure that they don't go stomping around society if they're, like, truly gigantic. Good amount of Pokemon that are considered one of a kind, or in extremely small numbers. Like legendaries. Or they exist in other dimensions or rarely interact with the main dimension. Like the... What the fuck are they called again? The Ultra Beasts, for example. Right. Groudon should be bigger. Which one was Groudon again? Oh, that motherfucker. He's supposed to be about the Pokemon of the land. It would make sense. Wait, shit, wrong button. Meow. I'm supposed to be on the end screen. Make the biggest and... No, make the biggest legendary Pokemon based around, like one of those field mice. Tiniest rodent in the world, but is now actually gigantic. And can somehow camouflage self really, really well around mountain ranges. It took people an embarrassingly long time to find them, because they could disguise themselves so fucking well. I mean, fuck it, there could be like mountain-sized Pokemon that just disguise themselves as mountains and grass fields. Or we could go to the extraordinary extreme and say the Earth itself is a Pokemon. That would be extraordinarily stupid, but... It does get bigger with the primal form going from 3.5 to 5 meters. Wow. T-Rexes are bigger than 5 meters. No, but yeah. Actually crazy though, they gave Primal Groudon a quad weakness to water and realized, wait, that's fucked up, and give it an ability to negate water attacks. It's fucked up. You know, I think about the idea of gigantic Pokemon that disguises themselves as the environment so well could potentially work. Too big to ever even fit on a Pokeball, at least. Shit, what if there are Pokemon that are just too big to fit? Or are generally agreed that one should not try and tame them, as to avoid them getting, like, released in highly populated areas that could, like, destroy a lot of infrastructure. Oh yeah, that over there is Mount Olimon. They can regularly produce massive amounts of rains, maybe even fogs. The plants that grow on them are huge and very thick. Good for the local environment, but damn is it scary. Anyways, don't even try to grab it with a Pokeball. It's not gonna work, and it's... Anytime anybody tries, it gets, like, very pissy and throws, like, a massive thick fox. So yeah, just, you can climb them. Don't try and capture them. They're chill. Something like that. I want to make a yokai base off of the Omukade, but it didn't make any sense because the yokai is a mountain-sized millipede that eat dragons. Fuck yes! What the hell, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna look that up. Favorite Pokemon, including answers as Leavanny. Fantastic choice. Also great choice for Gen 5, because Gen 5 is the best. Paras and Parasect, also fantastic choices. Wouldn't work because all the Pokemon are fucking tiny. Weird cases, weird niche cases. The one legendary that it doesn't really have that much of a super time or weird fucking powers as the others. But it's just a big fucking mountain with its own ecosystem. That'd be nice. My favorite would be Clefable. Favorite Pokemon, Clefable. I just like that egg-shaped motherfucker. Runner-up would be Audina. I immediately fell in love with the Audino when I saw them on Gen 5. Other choices? I guess literally my team from Gen 5. Scrafty, for example. What's its name? The giant bug horse one. Palpitoad. Snivy's evolution line. Got a soft spot for Substreak as well. Look, Gen 5 is fucking amazing. Show me any Gen 5 Pokemon and I'll tell you though they are fucking awesome. And Clefable. Shouldn't be too surprised because I've come to realize growing up that Japanese series are usually bad at weight and height a lot of the times. Really? That happens. Orino's so nice. Orino is like super good and a nurse because of the little feelers. They're so nice. Emax Centiscorch. Which one's Centiscorch? Oh, that one. Oh. Giants said they scorch. They're pretty. Ladino Mega is just more angelic looking. I love him. They're great. And the Scorch is a centipede, not a millipede. Oh. Not a single millipede Pokemon, only 2 Really? Well, shit, we gotta make a millipede Pokemon. Not necessarily tall, long as fuck. It's like high score levels of snake game length. Larvista is also great. I forgot about Larvista. Cute little motherfucker. I am a sucker for giant moths. Wait, Yamakati a centipede or a millipede? Wikipedia says it's a giant centipede. Heard stories of it being a millipede, that's might be what I heard. That's probably people mistaking centipedes and millipedes. Would not be a rare thing to happen. I was thinking that I really wanted to keep playing VA Proxy, but I didn't really have a lot of enemies to fight in that game. And then I remember that whenever you like fall into the dream, there's like a way to spawn enemies, and that would be fun as fuck. I want to keep trying that. It was fun. The feeling of actually getting better and understanding the enemies' patterns was fun as fuck. It was exciting. I was scared during the final boss fight, but like, I did it. It's a thing that always happens whenever I get scared. That scaredness eventually becomes determination. And just a sense of righteous fury whenever somebody attempts to even scare me anymore. It's a good feeling. I like that game. I like the demon. Millipede facts always. Always millipede facts. I need to find the name of that other fucking thing. It's killing me not remembering the name. Oh, sea toad is the one I meant. Sea toad is my favorite. One of my favorite. Scolipede is also there. I mean, the entire Venipede line of Pokemon is fucking adorable. Every few years in Japan, there's a huge millipede immersion after they brood and hatch from the ground, and when that happens, the millipedes are attached to the train tracks of a few Japanese railways, which since there's 1,000, the train is required to make a stop and wait, otherwise they might derail. Wait, that shit was in Japan? I thought it was in somewhere else. Hold on, I have the image. I have an image you shared with me. Somewhere. I think you shared it with me, otherwise where did I actually find it? Okay, the millipede swarm I'm thinking of is from Malaysia. I'm gonna post the image of that. I'm gonna post the image of 1,000 millipede. What the fuck is this image? Oh yeah, that one. That's fun. No, I need this image. I need to find this image. Give me a second. You will wait for me. Sometimes the world just belongs to the millipedes. Correct. And frankly, I would allow it. Warning. Millipedes incoming. 3, 2, 1, go. Millipede swarm footage from Malaysia. So fucking many. So fucking adorable. There's also like a small video. I don't know how to... Do I have a way of showing video here? Media source? Millipedes! Millipedes! So fucking millipedes! Try and say hello to the camera. I love them. Then you should show me the Japanese one. Yes, please. Holy shit. Just properly naming it, so I can properly find it later. Oh fuck, that's another one. That's a lot of more millipedes. Gotta do my duty of properly naming the files, otherwise I get lost. Millipedes! Jesus Christ. Very pale looking. Just an entire rug made out of millipedes. It's just an entire long rug made out of millipedes. I have no idea what that emoji means. What is that? Oh, spaghetti. I couldn't really see it. It is so tiny. Anyways, Millipedes fucking rule, okay? You will eat the millipede spaghetti. I don't know if I'd recommend it. Oh god, I remember seeing like a small, like, group of millipedes before. They were all trying to roll on top of each other. Moving forward at the same time. I was like, spooked. I was scared, but also very curious as to what the hell is this. I was also very young, so... My mother, to assuage my fear a little bit, put a crushed can of soda, can of Pepsi, between them, so they would have to reroute themselves and take a little bit longer until they could properly reach the car. It was fantastic. Hope we have a great one. Correct! Thank you for watching, listening, and talking about everything with all our well. Hope all of you also have a good rest of your evening. Perhaps dinner, lunch, and etc, etc, etc. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you very much! Good night, and goodbye. Meow, meow! Like a pizza tweet.